want to agree with that.
Talk to me.
He's going to the Power 5.
Next year?
Yes, he's going to get
Next
paid
year?
somewhere. Yeah,
All right.
Which is good news, by the way. That's a whole new blueprint. You don't have to go to Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan, West Virginia, or these other schools to potentially go get a Power 5 school. Dion comes to Jackson State, turns this place upside down, makes them say, "Fire up, J-State, fire up." College game day comes to town. I think if he does leave, his imprint and fingerprint will be felt for a long time.
What's your chance? Who wants your chance? Who's next?
David.
That was David's question. You got to go.
No, yeah, here we go, 4. Here we go, 4.
I thought that was my question.
No.
Here for a second. I like that question.
Let it roll.
Stop.
Should we change the Superdog? Oh my God! So Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
So last week, when we found out that I was coming back, we had to change the rules. 20-minute conversation. 20-minute conversation.
All right, HVAC people. Look like we live. Let me see the chat. I'm gonna do a Q&A, but I'm really just gonna get my first workout in from the summer break. Gotta go ahead and start getting right. Hey, let me know in the chat if you can hear me or not. I'll do some Q&A while I get my workout in. Y'all already know, just about motivation at the same time. Hey, we got to get right, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Hey, y'all leave in the chat, let me know if you can hear me. Like I say, just watch some college football game day at Jackson State, Jackson, Mississippi. Finna get it in real quick. But I also, right now I can't see the chat. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. I did a blog too. I'm gonna try to make a video out of it.
So you're looking at Clemson, you're looking at Syracuse, you're looking at Tennessee.
Let me see. Let me see if I can add my blog.
Tennessee right now is the #1 team in the country, so I'm going to ride with that.
Go to
I'm
import
riding with the
script.
Volunteers. Who set that up? Stop. Which coach?
The best Halloween party.
Which coach? Wow, that's a good question.
The best Halloween party. Wow.
That's a good question.
I got one. Deion Sanders.
Yes. How does prime time? I was thinking the same thing.
So you want to be an HVAC technician? So I did write a blog though. It's almost too long for me to make a video out of it. I'm gonna start doing some blog videos. Let me see. Got to get some of that content out here. But like I say, hey, cause I'm starting to probably get up probably about 4:35 in the morning. Start getting back right, for the fall and winter months. So we'll be ready for the summer for next year. You know what I'm saying? I'm already preparing for 2023. Cause we're going hard 2023. I know we say this every year, but hey, it first start, the right mental, but then you got to be in shape too. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in some type of decent shape because HVAC is physically demanding. So like I say, I'm gonna be doing a little workout. I'm see if I can pull up the chat also. Pull up the chat so if y'all got some Q&As or anything like that, y'all can ask me. But this is what I do. This is my little workout shop. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get it in at. So I'm gonna start out just doing a little pull-ups. Then I'll do a set. I'll do me a little set. And if y'all got some courses or anything like that, I say, never mind me. But like I say, I'm doing this hopefully motivate some people out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Get up. I know it's Saturday morning, get up out that couch, get it in. But I'm start off. I always start off at least 17 right here. Since I'm on camera, I might do 20 for you, but I'm like I said, I still get in here, even in the summertime, I still work out maybe at least once or twice a week, you know what I'm saying? At least 2 times a week, even in the summertime, you know what I'm saying? To keep me a little strength. But in the fall and the wintertime, I'm getting it in by about 4, 5, sometimes 6 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Start early in the morning, just getting it in. So, like I said, I know I should be able to do 17 of these. You know what I'm saying? And, throughout the, the winter months, I build this up to at least like 25, 30. Let me see. That's 10. See, I'm rocking too much. I think that was 20, but I was rocking too much. Let me see if I can pull up the chat and get it in. See what all in here Saturday morning. What up, Louis G? Happy Bear. Resident of Tubb say he can hear. Venom LaWave say he can hear. All right, what y'all got going on? Just getting it in, watch college game day. I say never mind me. I'm gonna try to do 3 sets. 3 sets of everything that I'm doing. Like I say, Saturday morning. If anybody interested in me going live in my gym, in my little shop, my little studio, around, gotta get up early though, because I'm gonna be going at least 3-4 days a week. You know what I'm saying? So just leave in the comment. I go live, y'all, we can work out together. You know, set up you a little workout. I got weights too. I'm gonna be doing a little weight, but I get up every morning, go live, 4:30, 5 o'clock. You know, that'll hold me accountable and you accountable. All right, so I'm gonna do some push-ups. Probably do about 30 of these. 10.
First year Connecticut head coach Jim Mora and his wife Katy live in an 82-year-old house on
10.
3.5 acres near campus. It has 8 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and according to the family and
Got 30 of them.
1 full workout.
My daughter Lilia heard voices in the middle of the night before.
So I work out with coffee too. See that brand? Washington AC Heating. I'm the owner of Washington AC Heating. Gotta build that brand, folks.
At about 2 in the morning, my daughter, she woke back up and was just talking. Very calm, very cool, collected, like there was someone sitting there. I felt like there was maybe a ghost, maybe a spirit.
It was rainy outside. Then I started to walk through the hallway down here, and when I looked up, I saw a figure standing in the black. I swear, I can't make that up. I think it's an old house.
Sorry, man. I'm just gonna say Maurice.
Because in my mind,
I can't really pronounce your name, but I get that question all the time.
Back from fiction, we invite
So basically saying,
Boston Paranormal.
what would you do if you're working for a company and they won't sign off on you getting your HVAC license for a contractor? He asking, is there other ways to prove that you had for TDLR, that's Texas Department of License and Registration? You need at least 4 years of experience. I think it's against the law. Well, I can't say that, but I think somebody have to sign off because all you asking proof that you worked there 4 years. But I think you can go to and show your W-2s. If you got 4 years experience, your W-2s or your past employment should be able to verify that you got the experience. But I do think at the end of the day, you're gonna have to get somebody to sign off on it. But I just recommend Mauricio, you contact TDLR and ask them. You know, just say they refusing to sign, or if you serious about getting your contractor license, maybe you can try leaving that company. I know you say a union. Maybe you can give another union company and just interview, say, hey, I got all this experience right here. I want to work for you for probably about a year, 6 months, half a year or something. And see if they'll sign off on you. Or get out the union and just interview a bunch of contractors that's hiring or something. and say, hey, let me work for you. Just say me, for instance. Now, I won't do this, but just say if you wanted to work for me for a year, I can vouch that you work for me for a year, and I could sign, like I said, I'm not gonna do this because I'm not looking for any employees right now. But if the opportunity does come, if I'm looking for employees, you can only work for me for a year. And I can just say, hey, you work for me for a year, and you can just show employment verification for the other company. But you can find another contractor that'll do that. So even if you got a contractor friend or something like that, be like, hey man, let me work for you for a year. And he can sign up for me, hey, you work for me for a year. So example, hey, I work for Washington AC for 1 year, but I got past experience 5, 6 other years for another company. You don't have to go back to that other company and have them sign. You just need their current employee. Anyway, I'm gonna give me about 10 of these. Yeah, that'd be my advice, but contact TDLR, see what they say.
I don't like Halloween. I like the candy, but I don't watch the movies. I don't participate. I'm not really into it.
What up, Charles upstairs? Yeah, man, I'm getting it in. Peace and blessings to you too. Yeah, like I said, I'm just getting it in, man. Trying to motivate the people. Fall in the winter. Got to, hey, hit the gym hard. Like I say, I'm really just getting back in it. From the summer, I had a busy summer. So I'm gonna give me about 10 of these on each arm.
And then you got the game with 84 battle there with VCA.
Y'all got in the course, let me know. That's 20. So I'm just getting it in. Like I said, I'm gonna read some of my blog too, because I'm gonna chop this up and make it a video. HVAC technician. What it takes to be an HVAC technician. Have to blow that up. You're getting it in, folks. Watching NFL game day at Jackson, Mississippi. Shout out to the SIP. Got prime time. Showing love in the SIP. Jacktown, Sonic Boom. I'm in H-Town. I'll be at the game November 5th. Jackson State versus Texas. TSU. All right, give me 30 more push-ups. At 10. Get 10 more. 8, 9, 10. Yeah, man, we ain't gonna talk about it. We're gonna be about it. Yeah, HVAC technician, man, you gotta be in good shape. This is a demanding job. And you want to protect yourself too. Getting crazy out here. We're gonna protect ourselves at all costs.
With the Bank of America customized cash rewards.
What are your 90 tradesmen?
Getting rewarded.
When disaster strikes, what really matters? It's not walls, pipes, or sheetrock. It's not rugs or furniture.
What up, tradesman?
It's getting you back on your
He say he a contractor in Dallas. He say he got a YouTube channel. Y'all check out his YouTube channel. We most definitely can do a screen one day. All right? I ain't gonna commit to nothing, but we can definitely do a screen one day. I know you be busy just like I be busy. I want to do my live streams like every Friday, but be a lot of things be going on sometimes, so sometimes I just pop up. So we can definitely work together. Hey, shouts out to you. I'm subscribed to your channel, know exactly who you are. So we can definitely do a live stream together. Even if it ain't on no live stream or nothing like that, we can do like a post thing so we can edit it, make it look professional. Cause you got a lot of offers to the trade. All right, so this is my last set of pull-ups. Give me 10 more. All right, that's 10, let's get some legs in. Give me 20 of these. Ah, 20. All right. We can definitely get it in.
Your favorite players and teams. Stream on your favorite devices. And run the floor with even more
Happy birthday.
TV and videos on demand.
Wait till 50, them joints gonna start coming apart. It's all good. When we get 50, we're gonna be 50. When we get 60, we're gonna be 60. Yeah, we look for longevity here. Them joints ain't gonna coming apart laying on that couch though, I guarantee you that. We're gonna make some type of effort. Yeah. So shouts out to Bear. It's gonna be a blessing to make 50. It'd be a blessing to fill them joints. Can't be young forever. But might well take care of what God bless us with while we're here. But why I say, hey, mentally, physically, and spiritually, we're getting it in. All right, so I'm gonna set this up for some dips. You do about 20 dips. Like I say, I'm just getting back in here, so from the summertime. Like I stated earlier, summertime I still get it in at least once or twice a week, but now we gotta step that up a notch. Hey, before I bath your joint course, hey, you eat right too, man, that'll take care. You can still work out. Man, I know people 80, 90 years old still running 20 miles a day. You know what I'm saying? Riding a bike, got the bike and everything, but you eat healthy, you can save them joints. And if you work out properly, do proper workouts, you can save your joints too. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I don't know if you're in the HVAC field or not, but if you're in the HVAC field, it's like they teach you when you're picking up something. You know what I'm saying? Bend your knees and your back, pick it up properly. I do commercial HVAC. When I'm pulling that rope up, I want my posture in the correct posture when I'm pulling up that rope. I ain't trying to blow out my back. Like I say, HVAC, it's demanding, but at the end of the day, you got to think before you just go over there and grab that compressor too. I done seen people back lock up on them out there in the field. You know what I'm saying? You go 4 or 5 years, ain't did no push-up, no sit-up, but you finna go over there and grab a compressor out of a 5-ton unit. Get out of here, man. You looking for an injury. It's real life. Well, give me 20 in. That's 20.
We just have to be a great version of ourselves tonight and do what we do.
Mark, wish you luck tonight. Kentucky looking for that first win against the top.
Got to get it in. It's about brand building. Make everything look good. If you look good, you feel good. You can go out there and make some sales. You can go sell some units. You can go sell some air quality, some dehumidifiers, some float switches. All right.
Yeah, I think he's just got to play with the same type of confidence he did. He's got to distribute the ball to our playmakers and then manage the offense, not only from a run game check perspective, but also protection. Make sure we're doing
I see.
we're all on the same page. But he's played a lot of football. We need to play well.
Say we still live streaming. Like the chat went away. All right.
Well, we've been pretty good in the red zone as well. So number one, we gotta eliminate the explosive plays, which is something.
But I say here, HVAC contractor, one-man shop like your outfit in Phoenix, Arizona. I have been doing HVAC for 28 years. Love the channel, by the way. Appreciate it, appreciate it. You've been doing it for 28 years. That's a good look, man. Y'all share some of that knowledge with us. Like I say, big salute, though. I pray that I can be in business for 28 years. This my, I've been doing it for full time summer 2020, really August 2020. So I've been a full-time contractor really less than 2 years now. I got my contractor license in 2018. So it's a blessing. I want to get to 10 years and 20 years, maybe 30 years, and baby, leave my legacy, you know, to my kids and grandkids and to the, you know, to the generation that's under me. That's my goal, you know. But hey, hey, Bear, let me know if you've been doing 28 years by yourself. Cause I say all the time, man, hey, I'm cool. True enough, I want to make millions of dollars, but it's hard to make millions when you're doing it by yourself, because you know you got to leverage. But let me know if you've been doing it for 28 years by yourself. Oh, look, I know you said a small outfit, so I know you probably hire subcontractors to help you out, because that's what I'm leaning towards. But I'm cool with really just me, you know what I'm saying? You know, and hire subcontractors or a little help from time to time. But I do like doing my own thing. But let me know in the chat, Bear, how you been doing it by yourself for the whole 28. All right, let me give me 10, 20, I mean. 1. That's 20. Man, I ain't put my memory card in my GoPro, so I ain't gonna be able to edit this video. I wanted to read some of my blog I had going on, but I was gonna chop it up and try to save it. So I'll just make another video on that. All right, so I got one more dip to do. Now I might do some bench pressing or something. That's 10 more. That's 20. All right, gonna do some legs. It's a beautiful day, folks. Got some college football. So we're gonna do a live stream at the computer, Q&A, but Jack State played 1. That was gonna interfere with that. Then my Astros had a heartbreaking loss last night, but it's all good. Cause ain't no way they finna beat us in no 7-game series. We too good. We too dominant. But I don't know how we gave up a 5-0 lead. Heartbreaking. But so they stole one. They stole one in Houston, but I know for sure we can go to Philadelphia and win 1 or 2 up there. But we're gonna take care of business tonight. It's gonna be 1-1. We got 3 in a row in Philly. Game 3, 4, and 5. And game 6 and 7 back in the H. But we're gonna take care of business. So they stole that first one, so we might close it out in game 6 here in H-Town. But let's go, Astros.
My family from day one, he will be missed in our community, university, and the athletics. It was in the Georgia-Florida game that Vince Dooley for athletes.
Bass ain't been on his own 17 years. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I know you love every bit of it. I love working for myself, man. It's true freedom. I get up when I want to. I got a lot of discipline, so I don't really get up when I want to, but I get up when I want to, and I want to get up early, but I really do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't really answer to nobody but my customers. My customers, they my boss, but I can fire them when I get ready. That's a good thing about it. But I try, each and every job, I try my best, you know what I'm saying? If it's something I don't know how to do, hey, I don't know how to do it, but there's another 1,000 other contractors, you know what I'm saying? But I never really ran up on a job that I couldn't figure out. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying that to be arrogant or nothing like that. When I go to a house, even if I'm frustrated or something like that, you know what I'm saying, or I took the wrong approach, 99% of the time, I'm gonna figure it out. You know, I have callbacks. All of us have callbacks. But if I do get a call back, I know, you know what I'm saying, I know what I didn't do the first time that I probably need to take a look at this time, or I fixed one problem, or maybe something else was going on. But man, it's a good feeling, man, when you can have the confidence to go in some of these houses and some of these businesses, these commercial properties, and have the confidence to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna figure this thing out. But it wasn't always like that. It's a learning curve. That's one of the hardest things about HVAC. A lot of young people get in, think you just gonna figure it out. Nah, man, you gotta see a lot of different things. That's why I'm big at using your 5 senses. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I can smell what's wrong with the unit. You know what I'm saying? I can see what's wrong with the unit. Sometimes I don't need no tools. I walk up on that unit and be like, okay. But my first year or 2, 3 years, there's no way in the world I can do nothing like that. But a lot of times, customers be saying something over the phone, I got a general idea of what's going on then. But even on my way to the job, when I'm driving, I don't like to speculate. A lot of times customers say, wow. A lot of times I don't even want to hear what the customer got to say, but the customer can help me out. So I always like their feedback and let them let me know what's going on. But man, when I'm going to these jobs, I really don't think about what's in front of me until I get there. You know what I'm saying? I used to, when I first started in this industry, they sent me on the job. It's just my head going crazy trying to figure out, man, what it could be, what it could be. Could be this, could it be that, could it be this, could it be that? Oh, I know it's probably this right here. And I haven't even seen the unit, just stressing out for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's a learning curve in HVAC, man. You know what I'm saying? They got to put the work in, and you'll get there. At 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see, I just did, I think 3 sets of push-ups. I did 30 apiece. That's 90 push-ups. You see how easy that is, though? So I advise everybody to do at least 100 push-ups every day, and you'll build your way up. You see how fast that was? Or you can do 4 sets of 25. Anybody ought to be able to do 100 push-ups a day. And I don't care if you're 50. When I'm 50 years old, I guarantee you, Lord willing, I'll be able to do 100 push-ups every day if I want to. You know. I'm 40 years old. I turned 40 this month. And I guarantee you 10 years from now, I'm still able to do as many push-ups as I want to. Because I know some of my peers, they can't do this now. They around the same age. Because they ain't been working out since we've been playing football and basketball. You know what I'm saying? They got grown and just going to that 9 to 5 every day and got comfortable. I don't want that lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the best I can be. You know, I don't want to get in that comfort zone. That's why a company, if an HVAC company come and say they offer me $100,000 salary to work for them, I turn it down. And some of them, they'll probably, hey, I just want you to be a supervisor. You come to the desk, you know, do the paperwork, get the guys ready. We'll give you $100,000. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. I already work for myself. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I can make $100,000 not working a 9 to 5. I make $100,000. I can work 10 hours a week sometime. You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to commit myself 52 weeks a year working 40 hours, going to that job every day? I'm so glad I'm out that 9 to 5 mind state, man. You got to imagine, man, getting up 8 o'clock in the morning, really not coming home. Well, a lot of companies, you got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, don't get home till like 5 or 6 in the evening for 52 weeks out of the year. Well, they may give you a vacation, but 50 weeks out of a year, you taking up at least 10, 12 hours out your day. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame you. You don't have time to work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't have time to eat right. That's a lot of time, man. You know what I'm saying? And especially people that's in the corporate world, that's why I love a trade, whether it be electrician, whether it be appliance repair, whether it be plumbing, any skilled trade, or any skill, freelance work, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can do your own thing. And you ain't got to work out. That did too much, man. It's taking too much of your day. But like I say, a skilled trade, though, you can learn that skill, but you go in that corporate office every day, then you got to drive. You got to drive up there. They ain't paying you for your drive time. Some people, you know, working, JSU. I believe. All right, I got one more set of these dips. See. Finish strong. All right.
Good Morning America here. Last night with Battle of the Bands. What's been one of the most memorable moments for you?
One thing I would say for me would be...
Y'all let me know what y'all got up in the chat.
I didn't know my mom and my brother were going to come, so that was a really surprise.
Let me know what y'all got going on.
I'm really grateful for that.
This Saturday, what y'all doing? Y'all getting it in? To make sure you do something to make yourself better. If you ain't start workout, just get down, start doing 5 push-ups. Sets of 5. If you can't do number 2, do 2. You know what I'm saying? But if you can, however many you can do, just say if I can't do number 2 push-ups, right? Just say like this. Just say if I'm struggling, 1. We're gonna do 3. Just say if I can do 3. If I can do 3. However many you can max out, you should be able to do that every time. If you can only do 3 push-ups, do 10 sets of 3. And it's just like HVAC, the learning curve. You're gonna get better and better. You'll be able to do more and more. But start, max out, however many you can do, maxing out without straining too hard. If that's 10, do sets of 10. Like I was just doing sets of 30. Now I can do almost probably 100 push-ups at one time. But that's my comfort zone, 'cause I just want to do sets. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I do sets of 8. One. 8.
Ohio Stadium, Penn State, Buckeyes on the longest heater in series history, having won the last 5. Typically a close game, there have been double-digit comebacks. Jen Lennon in Happy Valley caught up with Buckeye head coach Ryan Day.
Coach Day, your team is beating other teams by about 40 points per game. How does that contribute to your confidence headed into a big game like this?
I think we've been playing with good confidence in all 3 phases, but every...
All right. Let me know what y'all doing in that chat. What up, HVAC people? Ooh-wee, felt that one, folks. I got one more set of those.
Jen, thank you very much. I think we'll take a little after.
What up, HVAC people? Boy, gotta get a little water. Get a little H2O. Get a little ATO, HVAC people. Yeah, folks, they're going live. Got a lot of football today. Jackson State player 1. The undefeated Jackson State, Sonic Boom of the South. By the time that game finished, we got the scrolls. Heartbreaking loss last night. We was up 5-0. Let that one get away. Man. Y'all know I'm a big Rockets fan too. I hope we ain't tanking. But we got a bright future. Jalen Green, he the next MJ and Kobe Bryant. We got J.R. Smith. He gonna be like the next Durant. Man, we're gonna be the truth. And we don't need no Victor Walla, whatever his name is, so they don't need to be tanking, because we got to build a winning culture. We want a winning culture. We don't want to tank. But if we get him, it's all good.
Johnson's worked with him. He's not just a big, long, athletic guy. Now he has much better technique. Tommy Eichenberg, you want to know where the ball is? 35 in this new scheme has taken over and asserted himself. He will be after those freshmen running backs, especially with those defensive linemen.
All right, give me one more set of these. At 10 now.
This is a team that has, I think, enough secondary athletic experience that allows them to make plays like this. I know it's Michigan State, they're not having a great year, but look at the ability to get back.
At 10. Yes, sir.
The Lions have a balanced attack during give the team, and they play ball, they play with confidence, they're much more aggressive, and they need to show you more than capable of playing. I love to see young running backs, and then turn up the heat on we've seen he has a tendency to throw the ball in coverage on Ohio State things that you throw.
I think Penn State's defense is going to be ready to come out here and show that they're better than what they put on tape 2 weeks
So I'm already tight. If I start off 225, but we're going to keep it light. Little light workout. Little lightweight folk. You feel me? Little lightweight folk. We getting it in on a Saturday morning. Yeah. Got college game day. D. Jackson State.
You sold me quickly. You had all the great stuff about this.
This game's really important to Sean Clifford from Cincinnati. St. X High School. I think St. X has a really talented young quarterback. Let's do sets of 8. Oh man, prime time coming out there in the 4-wheeler, ain't it? Hope my boy leg get right though. 3-wheeler. With the Geico duck on it. Yeah, that's too light right there, folks. I gotta add a little weight to this. I almost threw that off the bar. I'm gonna put at least 35 on there. Prime time, that's a good dude. But the next chapter is teaching, precision, discipline, dedication. That's what's put Jackson State in prime position.
Yeah, I think that feels a little better there. I want to feel some type of. Let's go. History, baby.
And it's almost like you don't play with your speed and your quickness. And I'm like, oh, fly, you got that. When you get the ball, I don't never see none of that. Need a little more on for you, all right? So we're gonna try to go outside. We're gonna keep the same passion, the same intensity, and turn it up a little bit. Defense, let's go! Let's go, defense, let's go! Hey, Nugget, it's okay for you on 2-3 to get to the ball. God says okay.
100%. Our coach profile is presented by Aflac. That's not a big surprise if you ever watch
Prime time.
Look at what Deion Sanders has been able to do here. 11-2 last year. Single season record in Jackson State's great history. Don't forget Coach Prime.
7-0.
Series from SMAC Entertainment coming this December Prime Video. Behind the scenes look Jackson State football program and to work in the community in a season like no other. We're pleased to be joined by the great Deion Sanders.
How would you put in perspective what you faced when you came here to get this program to this
My boy got that bling on.
When you first initially
Y'all see it?
Well, it's no way to get to the top without facing adversity. It's some tremendous adversity. Oftentimes, adversity is inside the house as well as outside the house. But it just takes a body of people who believe. And we believe. Everybody out here believes. The HBC community believes. The city of Jackson believes. And we're thankful for this opportunity.
I'm glad you mentioned that, believe, because I spent time with you earlier this week, and all around the facility on the buses, you see, I believe. What does that moniker mean to you?
I believe.
Desmond, I had a mother who worked her butt off so in with me, and I was only embarrassed at her once in my life. I lied and told some of my homies that I played with that she was a nurse, and they called her cleaning the hospital as a custodian. I made up my mind from then on that I would never lie, especially about my mother, but I had to believe. Right. The reason I lied because there was a lack of belief in me that I could rescue her one day when she would never have to work another day of her life. So when I say I believe, it's not just about football.
Preach,
it's about the single mothers out there. When I say I believe, it's not just about the single mothers. It's the father who's in the hospital on dialysis.
Oh, that boy got a chain with Memorial Stadium on there. JSU. Who ain't sweat?
When they're facing adversity.
Hell yeah.
Mine is clean.
It's my first time getting to meet you, and I've been a fan for a long time. Ever since you dropped the world with look good, feel good, play good, play good, pay good, live good, die good. Everything you do, you're good at. Okay? You're better than my friend who is the best at football. You're better than my friend who is the best at baseball. You make music that is absolute bangers. Okay? You could be the top one preacher in the world if you wanted to be. On television, you're amazing. You're a content creator for Barstool. You literally could do anything in the world and be great at it, I believe, just from watching from afar, because I believe that you could do anything, and you should, because you're a damn legend. With that being said, why college football? You know, I was watching you kind of come out. TV, you were taking over. Content, you were taking over. A lot of money in both those things. And I would assume the prime, you know, the entire allure of prime is to look into that. Then you invested yourself in college football. Yes. You invested yourself in Jackson. Why'd you do that? And what, did you know that this was going to happen this way?
First, I invested myself in the youth in Dallas, Texas, on my organization called Truth. Then I invested myself in junior high, then high school, and it just kept going and going and going. I'm here for the people, man. I'm here for the show. I'm here for those kids that can't see anywhere else. I'm going to be a person, and I love coaching. It's not one day that I'm going to wake up my baby and say, I can't wait to get into homes. I can't wait to work. I can't wait to get into play.
Is here. Yeah. Make sure this is a distraction. What's going to be your message to your team before they take the field today against Southern?
We got to focus. We got to focus. We
felt that one, folks.
Allow antagonists to interfere because we know who we are. We can't allow them to get us off course. Yeah. And we got to be precise on what we do. If we do what we do, ain't nobody can beat us doing what we do. We just got to continue to do what we do.
I have one other big picture question for you, because I've watched you coach. Now, obviously, we all watched you coach. You started with Bobby, but before that, high school coaches. Who influenced you to the point where when you're out here coaching, Just curious, like what name? What
Coach Dave Cable from the Fort Myers Rebels that has passed away. Coach Gordon Bell. Mickey Andrews. And Nate. Mike Zimmer. It's a collection of roles. It's a collection of coaches that I set them under. That I engulfed in myself. And I see little bits and pieces of me. But still, I got to give that prime too. Okay, I
got to give them that prime.
They come see Dion, they can't see Coach Prime.
That's swag, folks.
I do what I love and I love what I do. This is a moment, man. This is a darn moment.
And because of these moments like this, you know, I always say, if someone else doesn't want your coach, sooner or later you're not going to want him either. There are plenty of people that want you. How will you handle any inquiries, any people from other schools coming in and saying, we want you to come, and how will you handle that, given what you've built here?
First, I got to stay focused, and I got to maximize these moments and continue to dominate our moments. And when we cross that hurdle, we're going to cross that hurdle. I've been a liar to tell you that I'm not going to entertain those things, because I am. But I have made no plans to move. I have made no plans to go anywhere. I have made plans to dominate today.
You know, we really wish that Lee Corso were here. We probably know he's dealing with some health issues. You know who you're tied with on the all-time interception list. Tallahassee.
You're joking. Yeah.
Hey, phone train. I see your question, man. I'm gonna make a video on that. I'm gonna do a live stream, a solo live stream on my HVAC journey thus far.
Yeah, but you know what? That means they, you know, exactly.
There's so much detail in it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I probably rather do like a Q&A.
Thank you so much, man.
Can I end with this? Can I end with this? Who is Swag, baby?
Who is Swag? Who ain't Swag? Like I say, this is my journey thus far. I mean, it's been an amazing journey, man. But like I say, I'd rather do a Q&A on that. So I do a separate live stream on my journey, you know, thus far. Maybe just answer some questions, but man, mine been smooth sailing. But like I say, it's a hard one, man. That's why I really ain't made a video on it yet, cause I got to really sit down and write the details. It's a lot, man. Like I said, I've been doing it full time since 2020 now, so we're going on 2023. So that's 365. You don't really get, if you're a HVAC contractor, you really don't get no days off. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not actually going out there in the field working, you still either working or thinking about it, or at least you should be, to scale your company, make it better than what it is or what it was the previous day. You want to make some type of improvement. Whether that's you got a good CRM software like Jobber. So if you don't got a good CRM software, go to any one of my past videos, click on the link in the description below. You get a 14-day free trial and 20% off your first 6 months. But that's either like going into my CRM software, putting all my prices in there, creating job forms, creating service agreements, service proposal, putting my terms and conditions in there so they can be on every invoice and every estimate, to protect my company. Another thing, I transitioned from an LLC to an S Corp. And once you start making so much money, I pay myself a salary now. It's just a lot, you know what I'm saying? And so there's so many details, start off at LLC. It's a lot of things I don't talk about because, I'm still working on my company. YouTube is just part-time. I probably got enough content. I can be dropping videos every day, to be giving knowledge back, but I am concentrating on working on my business and trying not to concentrate so much on YouTube. But I do want to start making more YouTube videos and not the same videos that I've been making, like going out in the field, just troubleshooting. To me, And those are the videos that I get the most views out of. But I burn out on making those videos. I get, especially around here. And it's almost, to me, especially in the area that I am, pretty much everybody got the same style units, even in commercial. And I am concentrating on more commercial units, but I mean commercial contracts. But it's like I get burnt out making this. To me, it was making the same style stuff, man. Especially when you've been doing it for years. I've been in YouTube 5-6 years, but so even the audience that I have now, I hope y'all stay subscribed. But I do want to change up my content a little bit, just far as. But I want to be more value to just far as getting more people into HVAC, helping the technicians out, helping the young business owners out, or people that are thinking about going for technician to contract. You know, it just may do more writing and sit down and detailing exactly what needs to be done or what to expect. But man, my journey been great. You know what I'm saying? I love it. As far as, my contractor business, it's great, man. Watching AC Heating, love it. Like I was saying earlier in the screen, I just can't see myself working for anybody anymore. I can say, but even when I left and jumped out on my own, I already made that decision anyway. Once I'm ready, I'm ready. Ain't no turning back. True enough, I don't burn no bridges or anything like that. But I might as well could have burnt the bridge. Light that thing afire, because I ain't going back anyway. I don't know if y'all heard that story. Where the generals, this army, had a bunch of boats and they went to that island. And they seen what they was coming up against. They was outnumbered, outgunned, outmanned. But their leader, their captain say, hey, we ain't getting back on them boats and going back. So, well, we got to conquer, what we came here and set out to do. So he burnt all them ships up out there. So there was no way back. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it too. Ain't no way back. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here now. But I learned, it's just like HVAC though. I mean, but I learned so much, you know what I'm saying, along the way. I just can't see myself going back. You know what I'm saying? And then, that's why I say, when I say mentally, physically, and spiritually though, like I'm out here working out and stuff like this, man, working on my personal life too. You know what I'm saying? I set myself up. So people got to think about, I want to start making, videos on, it ain't just about HVAC and learning the trade, man. You got to get your credit right. So before you even think about being your own contractor, because that's a lot of things people don't even talk about. Man, make sure you got a good credit score. If anybody know my story, I started out homeless when I came here. I had probably like a 480 credit score. Me and my wife now, we got 800 scores. So I doubled my credit score. I went from a 400 and something all the way to 800 some credit score. Impeccable credit, you know what I'm saying? Good credit, excellent credit. You know what I'm saying? So when you start doing stuff like that, so thing we don't talk about like mortgage rates. I don't really like talk about too much of my personal life, but I got an incredible low mortgage rate. You know what I'm saying? So just say, imagine if you ain't got your credit right, some people out here playing mortgage rates right now like 7%. You know what I'm saying? So if I got a 2.5, my mortgage rate is 2.75. So if I'm paying a 2.75 mortgage rate against somebody paying a 7% mortgage rate, or even when mortgage rates were low, and I got the opportunity to get a 2.75 mortgage rate because I got excellent credit, and somebody that only got a 500 credit score, they gonna pay like $300 or $400 more a month on their mortgage because they didn't take care of their credit. They didn't get their credit prepared before they made a certain purchase. And then And then, and I ain't gonna lie to you, like your credit score do kinda, in a way, reflect your character too. You know what I'm saying? Because when I had a 480 score, my character wasn't as great as it is now. You know what I'm saying? So, because I always like crazy, because it was at a certain point where companies start checking people's credit score when they apply for a job. And now I see why. You know what I'm saying? Because you're ready to get the 800 credit score Walter than the 500 credit score Walter. You know what I'm saying? Because the 800 credit score Walter gonna make sure he on time. If he gonna make sure he the first one, last one to leave. You know what I'm saying? He gonna pick up around them. You know what I'm saying? The 500 credit score Walter, he might see a piece of paper on the ground that it don't take nothing to pick up and put it in the trash can to keep on walking. But the 800 credit score Walter, that piece of paper that be on the ground in our office or in our work environment, he's gonna pick it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick it up, you know. So it's the character, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot to do with it. Like I say, it ain't just about you the best technician in the world. You know what I'm saying? And then you think you just fit to go out there and start your own company because you know how to, you know, change the compressor out or diagnose a unit the best. You setting yourself up for failure. So you have to work on the small things. You gotta be way around. That's why I always preach read as much as you can, stuff outside of HVAC also. Sure enough, you wanna learn your craft and learn your trade, but at the end of the day, hey, you gotta work on the other things too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always preach, now I don't wanna be debt free. Now you can get in business debt. I don't really have any business debt either. Everything paid for. You know, I pay my credit cards off every month. But if you do got a good credit score, and just say if you wanna hire employees or something like that, if you got a good credit score, a bank will lend you money. You might wanna go out there and get $100,000, you know, and try to flip it in HVAC. Because HVAC, every truck you see, you ought to be getting at least 200-something thousand. Every HVAC truck, legitimate truck that you see should have bringing in a minimum of $200,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? So, and you ain't gonna never see me on no, there's so many get rich quick schemes out here and they've been doing it for years and years and years. This ain't new, but if you look on YouTube now, you know, people in Lambos selling courses and stuff like that, saying that you gonna, they can show you how to make $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. If I really wanted to make videos like that, I can show you proof. I can show you for sure. And I can take a picture of, make a crazy thumbnail on how to make $5,000. I can get in my truck right now. I got $5,000 waiting on me right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna wait till Monday morning to get it. But I do this all the time. I can make videos exactly how you can make $5,000 in one day and not 1 month. But I refuse. I'm not gonna make videos like that because that's not what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Because we is a skilled trade. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't just fit to wake up one morning and start making that kind of money either though. It's a building blocks to get to that point right there. Get to that. And then, like, if I want, I can make a video Monday morning. I can show you how I can make $5,000 in one day.